My lovely people, welcome back to my channel if you've been here before, and welcome if this is your first time. Today I am going to teach you or show you how to make poisson braisé. If you've ever had a chance to try African fish on the grill, it's the most tastiest fish you've ever tasted or you've ever had before. And today I am going to show you how to get this accomplished. We are going to use pompano fish. It's very good. For those two fish, I paid about $14 for only those two, but it's so good. Amazing. So the first thing we are going to do is wash our fish, and don't worry about my hair, it's right in front of the camera, but I promise you it's so far away from the fish, so far away from the sink. Okay, so I do apologize for that. My hair was in front of the camera, but we are going to start by washing our fish very well with warm water. Okay, so this is warm water, and I'm just going to take away all of the extremities, all of the edges. I'm just taking them away, and I'm going to grab a knife also. I'm going to show you on the next fish. I'm just going to kind of scrub the fish so that all of the gooey, if your fish has some gooey thing going on, this can go away. Okay, and I also had one tilapia fish, so doing the same thing, taking away all of those edges we don't need. And then I'm going to grab a knife. I didn't show it on the first fish, but on the tilapia I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so grab your fish, you see that? So just kind of scrub it like that so you can take away all the gooiness of the fish. Okay, so after washing our fish very well, I'm just going to slice it just like you see on camera. This helps so that our ingredients are going to penetrate very well in the fish, and we are going to I'm going to show you how to make the most tastiest, the most amazing ingredients for our poisson braisé. So I have about 4 garlics here, and what I do with mine, I always take away, I divide them into 2, and I take away that green part of the garlic. I heard when I was a little girl it's not really good to eat it, so that's stuck in my brain forever, so I always take it away. Okay, so your choice, but I take away mine, and I'm gonna put them in the blender. And also I am going to grab this is a large onion. I divided by 2, and I'm using half size of a large onion. Put it in the blender as well. And ginger root, I have about 2 thumb size of ginger root, putting it in the blender as well. And I'm going to have a lemon like that. I'm going to, of course, after washing it, I'm going to divide it by 2 so I can squeeze it easy, but we are using 1 lemon, and also put it in the blender. And this is what I do to squeeze my lemon. I don't use the lemon squeezer. I squeeze it my way, so I take away the seeds, and then I put it on a big spoon so that I can make sure all of the seeds, if there is any seed, I'm gonna take it away. So this is how I do it. Squeeze it in a large spoon, and then I'm going to put it inside the blender as well. Okay, so these are, I'm showing you all of the ingredients we are using for our poisson braisé. I'm going to put about 3 tablespoons of olive oil of your choice. I'm using olive oil, and I put about 3 tablespoons, and this is very important, very important. You have to have oil, and I'm going to show you in a minute why. And this is why a lot of people don't know how to do it the right way. And I also put a little bit of salt. Start with 2 tablespoons of salt and a little bit of nutmeg. Just sprinkle a little bit, and we are going to go ahead and blend. Okay, we are going to blend everything, and when we come back, we are going to add even more ingredients. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and blend it. And coming back, this has been blended. So I also want to add 2 large green onions and 1/2 size of a celery stick. I'm also going to add them in the blender and go ahead and blend it as well. Okay, I did it this way because it's easier for me. Yeah, so now I have everything blended. So now we have those ingredients that we need for our poisson braisé. So we are going to go ahead and put them in the fish, and we are going to make sure we have every single part of. But first, taste your salt before you put it in the fish, before, okay, because once you put it in the fish, you don't want to taste it, it's not healthy. So then if you think your salt is good, and then you can go ahead and now pour it in the fish, and then we are going to mix it very well. Every part of the fish, you have to put our mixture inside, and this is why we had sliced them, so that all of the ingredients can penetrate very well in the fish. Again, I do apologize for my hair, it's right in front of the camera, but I guarantee you it's far away from the fish. And if you feel comfortable, please wear a net, okay? Wear a hair net so that you don't have any hair in your fish. I'm a very experienced cook. I've been cooking forever, so I know how to not get my hair in the food, because I use some special products that's going to keep my hair very firm and it's not loose, and I'm also far away from the food. Okay, so yes, I made sure all of my mixture is inside the fish, and I'm going to let the fish I'm going to leave it alone once I have everything mixed for about 3 hours. And then after 3 hours, honey, we are outside. We outside. We outside. We are outside just getting our grill ready. What a beautiful weather. Right now, Vegas is so amazing. This is the moment you want to visit Vegas, because the weather is unbelievably amazing. This is the month of April. The weather is incredible. So I just want, oh, it was so nice being outside. I was dancing, and I was just so happy to be outside in my own backyard. Now, this is the most important and also the hardest part that a lot of people miss, is they don't know how to grill fish, and I'm going to show you today so that you know what to do. You are going to keep on flipping after like 30 seconds to a minute, both sides. But honey, the secret here is not just side to side. You have to start flipping it all directions. Yes, all directions. And I'm going to show you. Look at the weather. Look at the weather, guys. But yes, we are going to be flipping our fish all directions, and I'm about to show you in a minute. You have to have patience. Really, you have to have patience so that your fish can cook, not just on the outside but also on the inside. So what I'm doing here, I'm flipping, I am moving the fish. You see that? For example, I moved it to the corner. You see that, right? So that the corner can also have the heat. And I'm putting it like I'm not putting it in the middle, but I'm moving the fish to like the corner of the grill so that it doesn't have so much heat. So you have to really just keep on moving your grill all kinds of directions to the edge of the grill so that the heat can penetrate little by little, and also cooking the inside of the fish. When I make my grill fish, honey, and this is the tilapia as well, so that one I have a different grill. It's harder, but honey, I'm experienced, so I know what I'm doing. But this is why when people eat my grill fish, it's cooked everywhere, inside out, all the corners, the head, the tail is cooked. It's cooked everywhere, because you have to keep on moving. You have to look at all the natural juices. This is why it's very important to put oil, because the oil is gonna help your fish stay juicy and also separate from the grill. If you don't put oil, you are not gonna make a poisson braisé the right way. You gotta put oil. Don't worry about all the oil, because what's happening is the oil is dripping. Most of the oil is dripping anyways, and then it's giving us that smoky flavor. So your fish is not going to be oily, but it's going to be juicy the right way. Exactly, this is how you make the right poisson braisé, fish on the grill, the African way, the right way. I see a lot of people, and I've tasted a lot of people's grilled fish. They're so dry, they're not tasty because they're not doing it the right way. So today I am showing you the secret, baby. So the grilling time took about half an hour, really, realistically. Now this is also the hardest part, but if you did it the right way, it's not going to be so hard. We are going to use a knife so we can separate the fish from the grill. But remember, because we used oil, this is going to be easy. Now if you didn't use oil, it was going to be stuck to the grill and you were not going to be able to get it out. I promise you, trust me. So kind of take your knife and just pat the fish down a little bit, just like that, so you can lift the grill from the fish and it's going to separate. Take your time, do it slowly, don't rush. Then your fish, all of the skin is going to be stuck. You don't want that. Then that means you have failed your poisson braisé. If you don't separate the grill from the fish, you have failed your poisson braisé, guys. So this is exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna take my time, take a knife and just separate them. You see, one side is pretty much freed. You see that? It's separated and the fish is intact. Look at that. Look at that. My fish is good. All of the skin stayed. You see the bottom, it's still stuck, right? So I'm gonna flip it the other side. I'm gonna flip it over and also do the same thing, honey. I'm going to use my knife and separate it just like that, so both sides can be freed. You see that? Now my fish is free from the grill and I can remove it. And now I am going to, we are not done yet, honey. We have to make our fish sexy now, honey. We have to add even more flavor. Yes, we have to add even more flavor to the fish. So I have a few dried chili peppers. Okay, dry chili peppers that I'm going to put in the blender, just like that. We are going to use it for our sauce. If you cannot do spicy, don't use chili pepper. Instead, use about 1/4 size of a red bell pepper instead. Okay, if you love spicy, do it this way, baby. So I'm going to put about 3 tablespoons of oil. But don't worry, all the oil is gonna be frying in the ingredients. So remember all of that all those ingredients, all the mixture we had left from the fish. Don't throw it away, honey, because we are going to fry them now. And we are going to put just a little bit of salt, maybe half size, or let's say a coffee size of coffee size of a table. What am I trying to say? Coffee size of salt. Okay, we put it inside and then we are going to squeeze half of a lemon. Why? Because we want to take away all of that fish taste from the ingredient, because that mixture was coming from the fish, so it has a fishy smell and the fishy taste, but we are going to take it away completely. So this is why you need oil and lemon. And then I added a little bit of my chili mixture. Again, if you cannot do spicy, use red bell pepper instead. It's going to be equally good. Okay, and I'm going to be sauteing this for about 15 minutes. Yes, 15 minutes gonna get rid of all of that fish taste and smell, and it's gonna leave us with a very, very extremely tasty sauce. When I'm telling you it's tasty, you just got to try yourself and you see. I mean, if you make this for your friends, your families, they are going to be impressed 100%. Just try it my way and you'll see. Anyways, I add a little bit of water. Why? Because I want to make sure I'm cooking my mixture for about 15 minutes. Exactly 15 minutes. If you do less, you may still have that fishy smell or that fishy taste, and that's not good. After 15 minutes, I've added some onions that I have basically I have cut them in roundly. There you go. Round. I'm tired of talking. I'm sorry. I have roundly I have my onions round like that, and also a tomato, and I'm just gonna saute for about a minute. That's it. We don't want it to be cooked. We kind of want it to be raw, but to have all of those ingredients, all of the flavors penetrate our onions and tomatoes, but we want it to be raw. We don't want it to be soft or soggy. It's very yummy like this, extremely yummy. And now we are going to be dressing our fish exactly like that. And all of the oils kind of, when it's done, all of the oil kinds of separates a little bit from the sauce, so that we don't have so much oil. You know, too much oil, it's not healthy. So we're trying to stay away from oil. And if you do it this way, you are not going to have a lot of our onions and all of the ingredients cooked with the oil, and any excess oil, you see that it's on the corner, and I'm not putting the oil on the fish. I'm just putting the sauce. Okay, so all of that sauce we are going to be putting on the fish, dressing it. Oh my goodness. Now, people who try this fish, you know who you are. They came over my house yesterday, and yes, it was like, oh my gosh, this fish is amazing. Yes, it is. Just by the look, you can tell this is amazing, and it was. And I have made some plantains. I am going to eat them with some plantains, honey. So good, so yummy. This is exactly how you make the African poisson braise, fish on the grill, the right way, the tastiest way, honey. And now it's time to eat. After all the work, it is finally time to eat, honey. So I'm just gonna grab a towel. I'm gonna grab a piece of the fish, and we are going to be eating together. Well, I'm gonna be eating, you're gonna be watching. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on my next video, my next recipes, or my next advice. I do a lot. I just don't do recipes. I do advices too, and a little bit of everything. Oh my God, so good. This is so tasty. Yes, honey, so tasty. Anyways, yes, on my channel, my main videos are recipes and advices, and I may do a little bit of decorations, a little bit of here, a little bit of this and that, a little bit of family vlog. And if you don't see me often, you don't see me often on the on my channel, or it's because I'm just very busy. I do a lot, honey. We have a business, I have work, so this is why I cannot be here as much as I want to be. But at least once or twice a month I upload a video. Okay, so check me out on my TikTok as well. I have little recipes there as well. Check me out. For all the people writing, what about your Instagram? My Instagram is private. I'm sorry, it's not public. That's one thing I do not share to the public. Okay, so but I have TikTok, I have Facebook. Yeah, check me out on Facebook too. I have my Facebook, and yeah, and YouTube. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.